And so, ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Jadon Sancho will be joining Manchester United from Borussia Dortmund. That's right. So my take on this move is that I think that this is going to be a very good move, not only for United, but for Jadon Sancho to expand his talent. Just because, Jadon Sancho, if you add his pace right there to United's front attack right there, then I think it's just going to be a nightmare for opposing Premier League defenses to try and contain Rashford and Sancho. And with this move, man, I definitely think that Jadon Sancho is going to have a heck of a season at Manchester United. I hope he's going to be their top scorer or one of their top scorers for this upcoming season, just because, I just see great things for Jadon Sancho at Manchester United. And let me explain to you why this is a very good move for United, because as you see, people, Manchester United right now in the Premier League, they're on the rise right now. It looks like that Manchester United could be going back to their old glory days, just because United in the Premier League for the past year have showed a very incredible, rise to the top 5. And given Manchester United's current rise to, finally be a competitive team in the Premier League again, and for them just to, be a top 5 team again, I think that the timing for the Jadon Sancho is just absolutely the best. Now, I know some people are going to be very critical about the transfer here, but given Manchester United's incredible rise right now in the Premier League and just their complete improvement and turnaround, I think that the timing for the Jadon Sancho could not have come at a better time, just because this is going to improve Manchester United's front attack by a lot, I feel like. Not only because now Manchester United will have incredible attacking options, especially for Bruno Fernandes to, decide where he wants to pass the ball, whether it's Rashford or to Jadon Sancho, just, do a through ball to him. Now, I definitely think that for this upcoming season, Manchester United will definitely finish in the top 4 in Premier League, if not better, just because there is no way that Manchester United are going to finish at the bottom 10 with this transfer here. And Jadon Sancho for Borussia Dortmund finishes his career there with 50 Gs in 140 appearances. So right now, with the Jadon Sancho transfer at Manchester United, it's just going to make things a lot better for United, just like how I said before. Bruno Fernandes will now have another really good option to pass the ball to, and that's definitely going to go long ways for United. And I think that with Jadon Sancho, I think that United can maybe make a push in the Champions League this year, because throughout the last half of the season for Manchester United, Ole just has made a complete turnaround with the club, and I just think that right now with the Jadon Sancho transfer, it's just going to make life a lot easier, especially for Ole to utilize the players. So this is why I think that if you are a Manchester United fan, you should be very excited about the Jadon Sancho transfer, despite what negativity people have to say, whether people are going to criticize this transfer or not. I personally think that, hey, the timing right now for Jadon Sancho just came at a really good time. So I can't wait to see what Jadon Sancho is going to do this upcoming Premier League season for United. So let me know, what do people think about this in the comment section below. Now, the main thing that I think people should take into consideration with this Jadon Sancho transfer is the timing. Yes, it might take him a couple of weeks to get used to the Premier League, but that's for every player, that just makes a transfer. It might take them time to, try to get used there to the atmosphere and the system there compared to the Bundesliga. At the end of the day here, this is not a foot race here to see who can score the most Gs in the Premier League at the end of this season, because like I said before, I think that people should learn to trust the process. Because one former Manchester United player that I will use as an example is Cristiano Ronaldo. Because when Cristiano Ronaldo came to Manchester United in 2003 from Sporting, in his first season at Manchester United, he scored only 6 Gs for them in 40 appearances, and then in the 2004 and 5 season, he scored only 9 Gs for them in 50 appearances. In the 2005 and 6 season, he scored 12 Gs for them in 47 appearances, and then the 2006 and 7 season for Manchester United would be a turning point for Ronaldo, and he scored 23 Gs for them in 53 appearances. And then Cristiano Ronaldo would finally have his breakout season at Manchester United in 2007 and 8 when he scored 42 Gs for them in 49 appearances. And that was the year that Manchester United also won the Champions League. So if you look at Cristiano Ronaldo, it took him a couple of years to get used to playing at Manchester United before he finally had his breakout season, and that's how I think people should treat the Jadon Sancho transfer as well. Because I don't think it's realistic for Jadon Sancho for this season just to all of a sudden, score 40 Gs for them in 38 appearances. So the main important thing here, in my opinion, is just the timing. Even if Jadon Sancho doesn't score like 30 Gs for United this season, in my opinion, will give Jadon Sancho really good experience of playing in the Premier League. Because eventually, in a couple of years, Jadon Sancho could be just like Cristiano Ronaldo, finally have a breakout season where he scores 45 Gs for them in 50 appearances. So that's pretty much the video here, ladies and gentlemen, and my main message in this video is just to simply learn to trust the process. That's all I have to say. So anyways, people, make sure you leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the video if you enjoyed this, and have a good one.